Just want to show you what I'm referencing. This is the fake sun right here over me and remaining so, as I showed in a still image. These are minions that are crossing path in that environment. 8XIX526. Not only is that a demon, which you know through the entirely impossible environment, the light source is remaining over me while I'm showing you moments from now the Fontana Police Department while I'm at the Fontana Civic Center. And as I do not get on any bus today, as I walk from the museum on Holt Boulevard, which is the street that this is, Holt in San Antonio, in Ontario, the light source is remaining stationary over me, not moving in any window of a bus on a specific route, street for street, turn for turn, let alone it is 9:30 and there is no light source that's going to be seen through the window of Starbucks at 9:35 in the morning in the city of Pomona. Let alone is it over what is a McDonald's in Upland, California, right over that building as I'm standing in the parking lot of that McDonald's at 100 East Foothill Boulevard, and I'm facing east. This is the venue that is 706 West Holt Boulevard in Ontario. This is Starbucks, where the light source is remaining over me. All the entity is doing with the fake sun is keeping it over me, whatever direction that I go. And what do you see at the end of the day? While it keeps in this direction over my head, in this direction, the entity is keeping it in this direction in alignment with my left side, which is supposed to be the east, and in alignment with this direction in the evening, which is supposed to be the west. That's what you saw at Valencia and Sierra Avenue in the evening, by the way, where this is more west than it was in the evening yesterday as I went to the city of Fontana. This is in all manner what is an impossible occurrence. This is prefaced by what is stalking by the state by helicopter, which you witnessed last night. This is the venue of Starbucks and Ontario Village, Tom's Burgers, the Golden Bear Inn. This is the intersection where the entity, there's already documentation that is already published. The entity has engaged in, before it knew that it was going to be prosecuted and the entire system was going to be revealed, the entity would engage in setting a fake sun in alignment to me inside of the Starbucks at the end of the day. It is here in the morning. There is no daylight savings time that will ever reconcile that impossibility. It's demonic. This is surveillance that they're engaged in, that they were engaged in as I would remain here, and that they were continuously engaged in while they engaged in criminal summoning, hostile to that documentation of Starbucks engaging in that criminal conduct. And it's the same with Ontario Village. This is ongoing patrolling by demons in that environment. 8LCY378. This is the fake sun right here over me. By the way, it's also not remaining over the Ontario Museum of History and Arts while you see it hovering right here at that intersection. My documentation showing as I remain as late as 9:48 a.m. The state's fake sun, which again, 9:48 a.m. I also documentation in Pomona, in Upland, remaining at the Fontana Metrolink train station, arriving there at 9:48, and also remaining stationary, just getting up at the Ontario Museum of History and Art. This is P.O.C. 180016. This is speaking to what's going to be the policy. The people of the state act as an entity. They act as a group. All right, and they act as a group on behalf of that government that's stalking and terrorizing by helicopter. All right, and so this is speaking to what is necessary with regard to punishment fitting the crime. 8XBW168. And this is let me be clear, it's 9:34 a.m., the fake sun that is over me in Fontana at the Fontana Civic Center. While the entity is stalking by aircraft, that's the pattern. To amplified audible activity, making nothing other than a U-turn, that's relevant positioning. This is relevant positioning. 5ZXGO62, 8TQL311, 3TDH105, where I am documenting right now the Fontana Police Department. That's what they are engaging in, demonic and criminal surveillance in violation of Title 18, and that's why it's 9:35 right now. The light source is over me at the intersection of San Antonio and Holt Boulevard, where you also know that's exactly where it's at. That's why the entity is concentrating planes where I'm at. All right, that's P.O.C. The light source never went over the Ontario airport today because I didn't get on Route 61 and go through that property. All right, stalking. Surveillance is underway at the venue of the airport, coming from the venue of the airport, engaging in stalking and terrorism with those planes, demons flying those planes, engaging in surveillance. That's P.O.C.